There it goes.
Okay, so you're filming. So, so when you talked about the structure, the bricks and mortar, in the old way of thinking, that was your development, that was your project, okay? Everything that we've been talking about.
That's a vehicle.
That's a vehicle, right. So everything that we've talked about in your science and your consulting is the fact that the outcome of that is the thing that's infinitely more valuable. That really answers the question. The community needs to produce, create, invent, contribute, discover, reconcile, create new ideas, new thinkings, new way of being, increase productivity, take out costs, learn to work together, save, and just rethink how they live. Now, that becomes available when the community is alive, and they're functioning, and they're sharing, and they have a stake in it. That answers your questions about the NFL teams. The NFL teams are the most talented, gifted ball players in the country. And so we have 1,500 to 2,000 ball players. And if you lined them up, height, weight, strength, and speed, and looked at all the structure, you would say that they're absolutely identical. And the teams, by and large, are identical. And the budgets, by and large, are in some ways identical. And the knowledge enterprise of the coaching staff is identical. The only distinction between the teams is what's operating on the inside of that community. The culture, the covenants, the commitment, the passion, and the way each individual sees a stake for themselves, something that they go, I'm invested in there because of something of great value. And Bill Walsh stated it years ago. It's a value that's bigger than the money, it's bigger than the Super Bowl. So that value is still available to any community. There's something big here. It's part of my purpose, it's part of who I am, it's part of my identity, it's part of the sustainability of me and the regeneration of everything that I believe in, my children, our history, the future, and so forth. And we need to strengthen that right now. Why? Because we are going to face yet another future that's going to be tremendously volatile and tremendously uncertain. The world has changed a lot in the last 36 months. It will be nothing, I believe, compared to the next 36. There is a sense that things are going to be okay and smoothing out. And what I'm saying is we have not felt yet the full backlash of the catastrophic problems we faced financially 24 months ago.
And
More than
financially and
financial.
Resources, yeah.
Yeah, we actually have many more.
Well, so now what we have to do is you have to rebuild who we were, rebuild how we work, how we work, and what we value, and now establish that. Now, what's the fastest building organism there is? The community.
Yep.
Nothing can build faster than a passionate, sold out, bought in community. You can't move faster than that. You have all the intelligence of all the years, the ideas, the goals, the vision, and dreams coming forth and surrounding a common goal.
You know what's fascinating about this? I do a lot of studies. One of my favorite cultures is ancient Rome. I've done a lot of studying about it. Now, ancient Rome is really fascinating because all they had was a collective set of